Greetings and salutations, fellow Earthlings, wherever you may be in Toronto, like me, or anywhere else in Ontario, or in Canada, or even the world. I'm your host. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but it's Alex here from You Know What, and I'm here in the very west end of Toronto. Just got off the Orion 7 original diesel from 2000. Well, it's off camera, but I just got off a pretty comfortable ride and filmed it on the 49 Bloor West route, and I'm here at Mill Road and Markland Drive here in the city's Markland Wood neighborhood. And that is a neighborhood before Mississauga, which is of course bordered by the Etobicoke Creek. And I wasn't going to even do this walking video. Look at the weather, look at the clouds here. Because when I left home at around like 4:25ish, it was sunny, and then when I got to Kipling Station, it was like this. It was like this. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do, wasn't sure if I wanted to, film a little quick video, but I'm here. So it is rush hour on Monday, August 21st, 2022, 5:40 p.m. And oh my goodness, I got 2 weeks left until I start classes at U of T. So I'm just using up my time wisely. I wasn't sure where to go today. I could have been here like earlier, but I don't mind being out of this time. I like this time of day, even though TTC and its routes are so busy. Again, I have not even used the subway yet because I only took 3 routes: the 32 route, 45, and then the 49 route. And I wanted to film a quick ride on the 49 Bloor West because it's short. But yeah, I'm currently walking west on Markland Drive, I think. Is it Markland Drive? I just said it. Yes, Markland Drive. But the announcement said Markland Drive West. But we got some pretty interesting homes here. Even though I did see a few streets that lack sidewalks. Here's, holy hell, Silverthorne Bush Drive. Silverthorne has an E, right? And my Silverthorne back in York has no E, even though a lot of people spell it as Silverthorne without an E or with an E. But the correct way is Silverthorne without an E. Unless you're in this neighborhood, then what does it matter? And it's hot outside. It's 24 Celsius, but the weather, it's a bit ominous out there, and but we're getting some cool breeze, so this is a pretty quiet neighborhood, so I wanted to do a little walking video around it. We're in the Etobicoke borough, by the way. And of course, as I mentioned, Etobicoke is in the west end of Toronto, and not too far from here, or actually up the street, would be Mississauga in Peel region. Again, that would be bounded by the Etobicoke Creek. I didn't realize this neighborhood has some nice houses. So this road, this little quiet street here, it's gonna bend over to the south, and then it's gonna hit Bloor Street West. I thought of doing a walking video along Bloor Street in Edenville and Markland Wood, but I don't know. That stretch looks kind of boring, but it doesn't really matter. It does not really matter if I'm filming a bus ride, because I love filming bus rides. Look at this nice house, eh? It reminds me of a Forest Hill style home. Again, I didn't know I was going to be here today until I left home and decided where should I go. I wasn't even going to film a walking video because the weather outside. Because we got up to like 50 millimeters of rain in the past 24 hours, and there's still some rain expected. However, half of the day it was like no rain, and it was on and off sunny, but most of the time it's cloudy. But guess what? It's cloudy again. As I mentioned before, the weather here in southern Ontario is actually pretty predictable, and I'm gonna really try and refrain from swearing because after a family member talked with me about this and that, I'm like, okay, I need to like ease up on that, because I'm not like someone from the ghetto where I just want to be a good person. I am a nice guy overall, but you remember, you guys might have seen my community post. Well, by the time you see it, it's going to be like weeks after I did that, but you might have seen my community post because, I just felt like I was going way too far, and, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and actually I do plan to have my channel monetized and earn some money, and I'm really looking into Patreon because I have never worked before. I don't have a job, so I'm going into university next month, so I'd really like to balance that, make some money at the same time while I'm doing schoolwork. So I think it's going to be a good opportunity. So, but the thing is, though, I cannot be excessively swearing in these videos, otherwise it demonetizes, it just demonetizes it. But some people still do it anyway, like a lot of other YouTubers that I watch, but I'm gonna really try and refrain from doing that, so I can, meet YouTube monetization thresholds. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head down to Bloor Street West, and then maybe we'll head up Mill Road to Burnhamthorpe. This might be a little long video, But here's the thing, though. I tapped on at 4:24 p.m. What's the time now? It is 5:45, and my transfer expires at 6:24. So I'm gonna kind of like rush myself. I think I'm gonna take the 50 route back to probably Islington Station. But the thing is, though, the bus bays at Islington Station have permanently closed. So that means the bus is gonna drop you off right outside on the street, and then you gotta pay again. I don't like that idea, but I'm gonna see if I can make it, because past 3 times I try to stay within the 2-hour zones, but unfortunately my timing has been pretty bad. Well, anyway, I know I've said, okay, if you don't like my swearing, go watch something else. Well, feels like I went too hard on that. But I'm still gonna occasionally swear, but just not as much as I used to. As I've said many times, I'm really trying hard to cut back on it. I smell McDonald's, because there's a McDonald's down the street from here. It smells like chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets! And ooh, look what we have here. A little squirrel just eating his food and right under the tree. Hey, little guy. What's up? What's up? Aw, look at you, boy. There's a lot of squirrels in my area. In fact, lately I've been seeing this white squirrel. He's been hanging around my area. Hey, little guy. Hi, buddy. Oh, holy hell, he's got some bread. Oh my gosh, I was gonna grab a picture of it on my phone, but I guess he saw me and decided to run up. I bet you somebody at the house might have fed him some bread. Look, the door's open. There is Bloor Street West, of course. Bloor is one of the main thoroughfares in the city, cuts across from west to east. But this part of Bloor is relatively there's nothing to see. Well, not until you get to Kipling, but and of course I've never really been on Bloor on foot. At least this part. Here's Silver Thorn Bush Drive again, so basically that loops around. I've been meaning to do a video probably at nighttime, in Midtown or downtown, but I haven't really gone around doing that. Hopefully I can do it in the next 2 weeks before I start school, because by then I'm not gonna have time. I've noticed a lot of these apartments and high-rises, they're having their balconies changed. At least the ledges and stuff. It's crazy. I've been seeing that everywhere around the city, and even some that got new replacements. So yeah, here's Bloor Street West, and here's the Markland Wood Golf Club. Of course, that's right on top of the. I wouldn't say on top, but it's right next to the Etobicoke Creek, which again borders the city of Toronto and Mississauga. Okay, I know we're still on a rainfall warning, thunderstorm warning, but I like the clouds. Like, look at that. You got some sunlight there, but for the most part, you gotta like see it for yourself, right? And I'm wearing I got my sunglasses on my cap because the UV index is not even high. So that bridge right there, that's the Etobicoke Creek. That will be Mississauga. So we might see some My Way buses here. Excuse me, My Way being, Mississauga's transit operator. That's a little dog, by the way. And of course it's a girl because the collar is red or pink. I have plans this week. Wednesday, I'm gonna meet up with Richard and do a video probably around the Stockyards area or somewhere in the West End. Because I haven't got a video of Richard in like months, and I really wanted to do that with him. Well, technically, I did a walking video, but I had Richard on the phone as we were, going along. And then I'm meeting a friend of mine on Thursday who happens to live in my old area of Silverthorne, so I'm gonna be meeting up with her. Maybe I'll do a video with her, not too sure. I don't think she's been watching my channel. I'm not gonna call you on that because I know you've been busy, but and then right after that, I'm going to meet my other cousins. Emily and Andrew just came back from New York City. I'm gonna be meeting them at Fan Expo at the convention center. Fan Expo is like basically it's like our version of Comic-Con. I've never been there before, but my cousins go every year and they want me to come, so I'm going there. But I do not know if I'll be getting a video there because it's going to be extremely packed. Also, there's going to be a ton of celebrities there. Yes, you meet and greet with them. If you ask my cousin Andrew or Emily, they've met tons of celebrities. I wouldn't say tons, but a lot of them. Especially, Andrew told me that he met one of the guys from Star Trek: The Next Generation. The guy that plays Wesley. I think his name is Will Wheaton. I've seen a few TNG episodes. I wonder what this used to be here. Maybe a parking lot. Oh, here comes a My Way bus. That's actually, I think that's a late 2000s New Flyer, D40LF. That's nice. I don't think I've been on those yet. Oh man, that's so cool. On the number 3 route heading to city center. I want to go back out to Mississauga and film a few My Way routes. Maybe do some walking videos as well. I haven't done that since last month. I am feeling very little raindrops. But anyway, I'm going to head up to Mill Road. And then I'll walk north up to Burdenthorpe. So I guess I'm going to call this walking around Etobicoke, Toronto's Markland Wood neighborhood. So I guess these all are townhouses and stuff. There's a McDonald's right in that little plaza there. And this is Millwood Park. Couldn't you just call it Markland Park because this neighborhood's called Markland? Because there's so many other areas in the city called Millwood. Well, does a neighborhood called Millwood exist? I know there's a street that's named like that. But yeah, I don't feel like doing any walking videos today, so this is going to be the only one. Hey, there's a New Flyer again, but this time it's in Excelsior on the same route. But here's the thing though, these, you gotta try and distinguish these buses. Those buses, they're predominantly orange and white, but some of them are blue as well. But the blue buses, they're identifiable as most of them run on the express routes. So again, not sure what it's up with that because obviously I don't ride My Way much, but I've been on My Way like more than, I would say 8 times now. Okay, what is this? What is this person doing here? Walking the damn sidewalk. Okay, she's moving. But still, we can't block the sidewalk. Still can't do that. I am very impatient with, Asshole drivers. Okay, here's Millwood again. Ugh, Mill Road with some new townhouses. And now we're heading north. I had a pretty good day yesterday. Actually, no, I had a great weekend. I had a great weekend because on Saturday I was all day visiting the different events around the city. I went to the TTC's closeout event, part of the centennial anniversary at Hillcrest, where I got to tour the GM New Looks, the old streetcars. And then after that I went to a Chinatown festival, Eden Center, got something cold to drink, and then I met a friend whom I haven't seen in 2.5 years. Well, basically, I was at an event where she was working at. I'm not really gonna tell you her occupation, but and she's a Yorker like me, from Mount Dennis. Well, I'm not from Mount Dennis, she is, but yeah, it was my first time seeing her in 2.5 years. Actually, I would say almost 3, but good seeing her again. It was at the Rasta Fest. It was a little mini event celebrating Rastafarian culture at a parking lot at Dufferin and Eglinton. For those of you that live in that area, you guys may know what I'm talking about. And yesterday I went to my mom and I, my grandma, we went to the Cheesecake Factory. And yes, those of you Americans that are watching this video, because I have a lot of American viewers, we have the Cheesecake Factory here, but it's only one location, and that one is at Yorkdale Mall in the north end of the city. And how fitting, because Yorkdale is a very upscale mall. So, and of course, the Cheesecake Factory is expensive. I wanted to go there for a while, and I did. It was pretty good. I had had a crispy chicken sandwich with some fries, and of course, you can't go to the Cheesecake Factory and not get some cheesecakes. And I got the Godiva one. It was pretty cool. So yeah. So for those of you Americans watching this, now you know that Canada has the Cheesecake Factory. That guy on the other side of the street is walking faster than me. Look at this new parking lot right here at Millwood Junior Public School. Oh man, they must have just paved this. Okay, this level comes to an end here. That means I'm gonna have to cross over to the other side. Alright, it's 5:57, but I'm gonna have to be rushing myself. rushing myself. Oh crap! It does continue. Okay, I thought it ended here for a second. Okay, at least I don't have to be on the other side of the street having to compete with that guy who's actually walking the same speed as me. But I'm gonna head up to Burnhamthorpe Road, and I'll go home from there and take the subway. The thing is, though, that route I want to hop on, it's going to take me to Islington Station. As I mentioned, it's going to drop us off right on the street, which means I'm going to potentially be paying a second fare, which I don't want to do, because my goal is to just stay within the 2-hour limit. Anyway. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm really trying to make things a bit laid back, especially that, I'm starting classes in 2 weeks. Again, cut back on swearing and maybe do some less ranting, although I am a very opinionated person. I may still state my own things because, I am very debatable. Okay, not so debatable, but I always talk about, what's up with the city and stuff like that, but still, if you guys don't like what I say, whether I'm swearing or not, you guys can go watch something else. It's your choice to watch my videos, as I've said many, many, many times. Most of the homes here are just very small, but still look pretty nice on the outside. I thought they were just single-family homes for a second, but single-family homes, does that mean it's a single like this, or does it have or is it still a single-family home when there's a second level? Anyway, I'm walking a circuit because I'm gonna be passing where I started my video. This one, right up ahead, just 20 minutes ago at the intersection of Mill Road and Markland Drive. So right up there. And right across from there is Silverthorne Collegiate Institute. Silverthorne, I am not kidding. Because one of the schools back in my old area of Keels Langlands West used to be called Silverthorne Public School, and then they demolished it. Wonder if that school's always been named the Silverthorne. And by the way, I think it doesn't have an E in this one. A lot of people walking their dogs out. Yes, so this is where I started, right here. Haven't seen a single 49 bus yet. It's friggin' wild that we're almost in April. September. April. Yes, that's the sign says Silverthorne Collegiate Institute. School begins Wednesday, September 7th. Wednesday. Normally public schools begin their academic years on the day after Labor Day, which is mainly the Tuesday. Well, that's actually when I start. Alright, it is 6:01 now. 6:01. 50 Burnhamthorpe, East Islington Station. Hey, Leanne just texted me. One of my best friends who's not in Canada anymore. Hope you guys can still see it. Look at this. So this is where we are right now. I'm on the transit app. Heading north up to Burnhamthorpe, and this stop is right over there. But see if I can make it at 12 minutes. But I don't think I'll be able to make it within the 2-hour zone. See, right when I open up my phone and show you guys, her text comes on my screen. You may remember Leanne. We did a video with her in her neck of the woods of Markham. Actually, and I also did 2 bus rides with her as well. Oh, thank you very much. Step aside. And there's Burnhamthorpe Road. That continues into Mississauga as well. I did a walking video on that street once, but it was in Sauga. It was cut through the city center. Luckily, it hasn't rained yet. It probably will by the time I get to the subway. But I already feel like going home. I really don't feel like filming another walking video. Though I'll try to film a ride on the 50 route to Islington Station. I could also take my way too, but that means I'm going to be paying another fare. So I'm not doing that. I am not. I think we're gonna go to Vaughan tomorrow, film a few walking videos there, and film some YRT rides as well. Haven't done that in a while. That might be the last chance I'll get to do that before I stay within my city and it's now 6:03. So I guess we call this the early evening, but this is also the tailgate end of the afternoon rush hour, or as you call the evening. Look at that, they're demolishing this gas station here. It's Petro-Canada. As you guys can see, Okay, I think the store is open, but if the store is open, why would they be demolishing it? I think they're just changing the pumps and stuff. Anyway, we made it to Burden Fork Road, and the guy is on the other side of the street is still walking. And there's Mississauga, Ontario. Here comes an Orion 7. Okay, you can even see the Marilyn Monroe Towers. And I can see the bus stop from here. Not that one, but the one straight up ahead, because that one's a My Way bus stop. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna text my friend right now. Okay, maybe not now because I'm on the road. I'm a pedestrian. But guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, subscribe if you want to see some laid back content, because I'm gonna be in university. I'm gonna really try my best to swear less. But if you want to if you want to hear more swearing, you can always hit back. Well, I mean, I deleted most of my videos, but well, that had it. But if you want to see other people do it, check out Alta McFall from Montreal, or you can check out a subscriber of mine, the Angry Ontarian from Cambridge, Ontario. All right, guys, enjoy what's left of your Monday evening. Be well, be cool, and stay safe. All right, adios.